Greetings. Welcome to the Film School. I'm Joe.
I'm Chris.
And in this episode, we're going to do a quick review of Zombieland Double Tap, or Zombieland 2 Electric Boogaloo. Cue the trailer.
Hey, Possum Ape.
Sorry, just you in that chair.
I think I would have made a damn fine president.
You would have brought a real dignity to the office.
You're welcome, America.
Welcome to Zombieland. Life is about more than just survival. We were a family. Dysfunctional, sure, but what family isn't?
Merry Christmas! What would you like, little girl?
I'd really like for you to stop calling me little girl.
But do you know what I would like?
I don't give a shit what you...
It felt so good to be on the move again.
Whoa! Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Hi, I'm Columbus.
Madison.
This is Tallahassee.
Hey, Poplart. Is this your dad? Oh, whoopsie. I forgot the seatbelt rule.
Oh, so she knows the rules?
I told her just a few of them.
73. Are there more?
You're cute.
I like it.
My sister is gone. She picked up a boy. He's from Berkeley.
Berkeley.
You don't have weed, do you?
Do I look like the type of person that would have weed?
I'm sorry.
Boom! Yeah?
I have nothing against hippies. I just want to beat the shit out of them. We're gonna go get her. We ride it, Dawn.
Start talking.
You first. Oh, my name's Tallahassee. Die, zombie! Light 'em up! No! That's my ride! Oh, my apologies, little Elvis.
Okay, is it me, or does he kind of remind you of...
I don't like you. At all.
I think you double parked. Or more perpendicular parked. Hope we don't get a ticket.
What is going on here?
What?
Hello, everyone.
Am I hallucinating?
All right, after 10 years...
10 years.
10 years! I'm so glad he gets me. After that, after a full decade, something happened I never thought was really ever going to happen. Sequel to Zombieland.
Yeah.
For years, you'd hear rumors, whispers of a sequel, and you're like, yeah, that'd be cool. Not going to happen. And there it is. It's from the director of the original Zombieland. What else did he direct?
What's his name? Fleischer? Ruben Fleischer.
Ruben Fleischer.
He did Venom. He did the Venom.
That's
movie.
right. Yeah. So, Zombieland Double Tap also picking up a full decade after the original. So we're still 10 years now into the apocalypse that happened in 2009. So Obama was the president then, and they make a nice reference to that, which I really liked. It's a pretty funny movie overall.
Yeah, I liked it. It was entertaining. It's dumb, but it was entertaining.
It is. It's a little bit dumber than the original. It's,
I mean, I enjoyed it, but it's definitely not as good as the first one for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But
I think this one was a little bit more tongue in cheek. Like, we know we're making a zombie comedy, so we're going to make it more of a comedy. But I mean, the first one is pretty much. I mean, you get it right off the bat. It's a comedy. But this picks up 10 years later. We're going to have some spoilers coming up. Spoiler wizard. Bam. Special effects, yo. It's the future.
But it's got all the original cast, and then it's got some new characters in there.
Yeah. One of them's Rosario Dawson.
Oh yeah, beautiful Rosario Dawson.
Love Rosario Dawson.
And Luke Wilson. Luke Wilson's in it for a little bit.
Thomas Middleditch. Yeah, they play the sort of opposite, or the doppelgangers to
I think
Tallahassee and Ohio.
I think her name's Zoe Dutch, but it was Leah Thompson's daughter, and Howard Dutch, the director of such fine movies as Is that one with the Ed O'Neill?
Dutch. Yeah. Which is actually one of my all-time favorite Thanksgiving movies. I'll watch that with Planes, Trains, and Automobiles and Home for the Holidays. Those are three really good. Because Eli Roth still hasn't made Thanksgiving, a film by Eli Roth. So, but yeah, digressing there.
She plays, is her name Madison in it? I don't know, but she plays a ditz. Complete ditz. I mean, you just like, holy shit, you want to put a gun to her head and just put her out of her misery.
But she's hilarious, though.
She is, yeah.
She does steal just about every scene she's in,
though. She really does.
And you know, the hippie kid was pretty good too. Sorry, I'm not. Some of these newer faces I'm not as familiar with yet, and sometimes actors take a minute to grow on me, as opposed to directors, cinematographers, things like that. Because let's face it, there are a lot of actors out there who, and not trying to be insulting, but bear striking resemblance to other actors to me. So sometimes I get hot, fresh, young faces confused with other people, and I just names. You know, it took me a long time to even like who Ryan Gosling was, you know what I mean? Like,
I mean, you know, Abigail Breslin, you know, from Little Miss Sunshine. I mean, she's grown up to be a fine young woman.
Yeah. So. She's definitely older now. And the hippie kid that she takes off with, he was pretty funny. Yeah. Cracked me up. But I think Tallahassee said it best when he said, "I don't hate pacifists. I just want to beat the shit out of them." That just cracked me up. I think Woody Harrelson I think he actually shined more in this one, though, than he did in the first one. I think he gave it a lot more. You know what I mean? Like, as far as taking it to sillier levels.
Right.
And there were some good zombie kills. There are actually some epic zombie kills in this. And that's another thing, is the consistency with the first film. A lot of times a sequel may not be as good in any film, but a comedy especially, because a lot of times they retread the same material. And, you know, aside from the fact that it's in Zombieland, the world's overran by zombies, they go into some new territory. So I thought that was cool. They didn't just repeat themselves, but there are consistencies. The rules,
right? The
rules are hilarious. The zombie kill of the week or of the month.
Yeah,
those are always good.
Yeah, especially the Italian one. It's great.
There are some fantastic moments between Woody Harrelson and Jesse Eisenberg and Luke Wilson and Thomas Middleditch, as they're like sort of the same characters, right? Kind of comparing rules to commandments. That scene was golden to me. That was like
Make sure you guys stick around for the post-credit scene.
Oh yeah. That's one thing we won't spoil.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
It really is. And I think you'll be happy, especially if you liked some of the surprise cameos in the first movie. I think you'll actually really just stick around. A true Marvel fan stays through the credits. A true Zombieland fan. Other than that, I mean, I can't really think of too much of. I mean, it was kind of a paper thin story, right?
Well, I mean, it's, they're killing zombies, and then Emma Stone and Abigail Breslin decide they don't want to be around, so they leave, of course, or whatever, and then Emma Stone's character comes back and
finds a hippie commune in that building right there.
And they kind of go on a trek to find Abigail Breslin's character or whatever. So I mean, it's not like the paper, it's a paper thin story, but I mean, it worked for this movie. Mm-hmm. It wasn't like anything like.
Yeah, it's not Shakespeare or anything. Yeah. But you know what? Surprisingly, no Twinkies. But I guess that's because Tallahassee ate the last Twinkie on Earth in the last one, right?
Yeah.
Or that they could find. But not even a single mention of it. I was a little bummed by that. Twinkies, man.
But it was shot by Chung Hoon, who worked with Park Wan-chuk, who did Old Boy, Lady Vengeance, and Thirst.
Yeah, also shot Thirst, yeah.
Yeah, and he shot It Chapter 1 too.
Yeah.
So
kind of an interesting cinematographer to pull in.
Yeah.
You know, because I don't think he's ever done a film like this before. I mean, it is a broad comedy. It just happens to have some zombies in it, you know.
Right.
But it's very crowd pleasing. I don't think there was anyone that left that didn't have like a smile on their face. I mean, like the first one, I'm gonna give it 3 stars, 3 out of 4.
Yeah, as well. I give it 3 out of 4 as well.
Yeah, I'll pick it up. Kind of bummed out that right now a certain retailer whose name will go unmentioned, but the initials are BB. They have a Steelbook 4K edition of Zombieland right now that I want to pick up, but because they're limited edition. But it's a 10-year-old movie. I don't think people are clamoring for it, but I have a feeling that when this gets its 4K Steelbook exclusive BB release, that they'll probably re-release those again to get more dough, like they did with Toy Story. Or how they released
more bang for your buck, Joe.
More bang for my buck. No, more money to spend because I'm obsessive. I'm an obsessive fool who has to own these things. Like I will buy those Steelbook 4K Toy Story 1 through 3. It's just going to be a while because they're expensive. Steelbooks, what do you do?
Well, it's Disney for you. They're going to own everything.
By the way, and this is what, a Sony picture? That's not a Disney.
No, this is Sony. Yeah, it's a Sony picture. So.
Yeah. But I recommend going to see it in the theater because right now is the season. Scary movie month. It's October. It's Halloween. It's a good time.
But, if you're into zombie movies and, comedies, this is a perfect movie for you. I enjoyed it, so.
I mean, you like the original as well, right?
Yeah.
It's a good movie. I still think Shaun of the Dead is the king of zombie comedies. Zombie romantic rom-com.
Yeah.
But Zombieland is definitely up there.
Just made up a word, Joe.
No, that's a thing. I'm sure that's a thing. So anyways, let us know what you think. If you got a chance to see it over the weekend in the theater, if you plan on seeing it, if you just hate these movies, or if you just think that we're dumb and our faces are dumb, which we hope you don't. We hope you come back and watch us talk and ramble on. Yeah, thanks for joining us.
Yes, and please, always like and subscribe. Help us out, please.
What he said. We'll catch you on the next episode. Sometimes I embarrass myself.